land of the rising sun, 100 determined athletes have accepted the challenge to become Ninja Warriors. Divided into 4 extreme stages, competitors face the ultimate test of strength and will in their quest to become champions.
Sports-based programs such as Ninja Warrior challenge both athletes and ordinary people from around the world to defeat an absurdly difficult physical obstacle course. The tests of endurance and strength involved are so arduous that only a handful of people have ever succeeded in passing them all. While it is certainly probable that the shinobi of old participated in similar intense forms of physical training, we can't be 100% sure. However, there is one thing we can be assured of. Dr. Hatsumi himself employs the so-called ninja obstacle course located in Iga Village in the training of his own modern-day shinobi adepts. As the hosts of the American television program Human Weapon found out when they visited Japan in search of real ninja training.
That's good, all the way up. Try to flip over so you don't silhouette yourself at the top.
Still, he pressed on, and after struggling up the final climb, the handball ace reached the finish line with almost no time on the clock.
Whether or not these methods are examples of art imitating real life, or just clever marketing on everyone's behalf, remains, for the moment, an open question.
This was old-school ninja training at its most difficult.
Along with physical and martial prowess, the allure of the ninja's exotic weaponry, such as the shuriken, a hidden blade which could be thrown at a distance, remains equally compelling. Another iconic ninja weapon is the blowgun, such as the example illustrated here by Kawakami-sensei, which was concealed as a common flute. From any position, the ninja could allegedly dispatch his adversary with a poison dart. Indeed, the shinobi is often portrayed as emerging from the water to commit this act with deadly accuracy. But are such feats even possible? Several American television programs, using state-of-the-art objective analysis, have explored the possibilities with amazing results.
Is the Fukiya blowgun.
The Fukiya, it was one of those fundamental weapons that you could disguise as any sort of object. It could become a walking cane or a flute.
But we want to know if this camouflaged weapon can actually assassinate an enemy.
Okay, Glenn, you ready?
Sure am.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow. Nice.
Glenn's shot is nearly silent, and it's a direct hit. Could it be a kill shot? In a live subject, poison from the dart would quickly disperse into the capillaries of the neck, and from there flow to the heart. The heart then pumps the poison up to the victim's brain. This causes the body's nervous system to shut down. The heart stops beating, causing death within minutes.
Okay, so this definitely would do it.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive by any standard. But what about the famous ninja emerging from a lake to deliver a poison dart? The program Mythbusters attempted to dispel this idea entirely. But step by step, they came to the conclusion that such a feat was indeed possible, given the proper physical training.
Oh, that's a great shot.
A really good shot, and that was only your 3rd try.
Ah, the sweet smell of success.
The refraction test went so much better than I expected. I thought that maybe I could hit the target, but I didn't think I could sit underwater, see the target, and really aim for it.
We got him! Yeah! This is totally plausible. We covered all the elements. You can survive the exposure of the cold.
And you can overcome refraction.
You know what? You put all three of us together, you get a ninja. A very scary ninja. We finally found a ninja myth that's plausible, and we're not even trained ninjas. I mean, could you imagine if we were trained ninjas?
The blow dart experiment was phenomenal. This is actually a plausible ninja myth. I'm completely surprised.
But what if you had a ninja-like skill set today? Would you choose the path of the shinobi, or that of the nusubitu, or common thief? Recently, in Staten Island, New York, a string of successful robberies, apparently committed by a ninja, terrorized a normally peaceful community. The ninja often stole into victims' homes undetected while they were inside, removed cash and jewels, and just as stealthily disappeared into the night. However, this was not true on every occasion.
Philip Chiolo says it was the scariest moment of his life.
It was either me or him.
He says a loud noise woke him up early Thursday morning. When he went to check it out, he found an intruder dressed like a ninja in his kitchen. Chiolo says when he confronted the person, he was attacked with a pair of nunchucks. He fought back, grabbing a nearby kitchen knife and stabbing the person.
It went all the way into the handle, and he just got up with the handle sticking out of him and ran out of the house. I immediately called 911.
Police say they've been on the trail of a serial burglar who has been targeting homes in several communities in the 120 and 122 precincts since April.
Although the police eventually caught an entire ring of thieves who they claimed used tactics of stealth and misdirection worthy of the shinobi themselves, several more robberies continued after the alleged criminals were supposedly apprehended.
Who are you?
By far the most influential force at work in shaping the public's awareness of the ninja has been cinematic. Of the multitude of ninja films made over the past decades, several are notable and deserve mention here, however brief. 1967's classic James Bond film, You Only Live Twice, was perhaps the first time the words ninja and the concept of the professional Asian spy soldier was introduced to a mass audience, albeit with typical Hollywood flair.
I have much, much better. Ninjas. Top secret, Bon-san. This is my ninja training school.
Ninjas?
The art of concealment and surprise, Bon-san.
Of course, the film also portrays the dark side of ninjutsu as a covert attempt on Bond's life by an enemy shinobi via poison has unintended results. It was the film The Octagon, released in 1980, which began a series of highly profitable mainstream studio ninja movies. Starring Chuck Norris, the film portrays ninjas as nothing more than evil, modern-day mercenaries for hire, who'll do any dirty job if you just pay them enough money. Not to worry, though. When Norris infiltrates their training camp, he makes sure to wipe out everything in his path. When one thinks of the iconic on-screen ninja, however, one name always rises above all others, even today: Sho Kosugi.
Yes, he's a ninja. He betrayed me.
Impossible. He's an American. How can he be a ninja?
He lived for 20 years in Japan. He trained Kogaryu style ninjutsu.
We've got to stop him. I'll call Lieutenant Dime.
This is no job for the police. It's something I'll have to do. Only a ninja can stop a ninja.
Although his films were often over the top at times due to the demands of Hollywood, Kosugi always brought a moral center to the ninja, something completely absent in most other on-screen portrayals of the time. Kosugi used his shinobi skills for justice and to protect others, never for personal gain. In movies like 1983's Revenge of the Ninja, Kosugi became as inseparable to devotees of the ninja as John Wayne was to fans of the American cowboy. In the new millennium, the popularity of films like Shinobi and Ninja Assassin, although often continuing to perpetuate myths about the history and skills of the ninja, assure that as long as there are audiences hungry for their on-screen exploits, the ninja will undoubtedly persist as a worldwide cultural icon.